That's all good, I can see it on TeamViewer now.
Okay, we are live.
Alright. Sounds good. So, this is HeartGold, any percent, and I will say this before I actually start, why I'm starting right here, and not from, say, changing the time and doing RNG, is because it can be very inconsistent. I can get this like 5 times in a row, but I could wait an hour to get it. So it's just better that we just start here, and you'll see it for other Gen 4 runs as well. But anyway, I'll have a countdown and we'll get started.
Echo in
Yeah,
chat.
sure.
Huh?
Someone says an echo. Is there an echo?
Is there? Anyway, are we still good to start?
Maybe we should
Yeah.
fix the echo first.
We'll, we'll start and I'll start a timer, and then if there's any issues, Garth can solve it, because I've been blamed enough today.
I see how it is.
So give me a countdown and then I'll...
Alright,
That's
3,
tomorrow.
2, 1, go. So, the way the ID stuff works is that I'm trying to hit a specific ID, and what this ID tells me is that I've hit a specific seed. And in hitting the seed, I can do a lot of manipulation, such as manipulating my Cyndaquil, encounters, Raikou, and whatnot. But first I do have to do this movement. Wait, something? You know what I just noticed? I don't know if sitting in there did anything, because the NPC wasn't moving correctly. Oh, we may have to do a reset.
Oh dang. Well,
I don't know what caused that. If sitting there causes the ID to change, or the RNG to change.
I don't know. I don't think it should.
Well, the NPCs were not looking the correct way. Well, let me check Cyndaquil's stats, and then if not, I will just go ahead and do it 2 tries. It's not going to be a big deal, because I bet I do get it. We'll be fine. But I will check the stats first, just to be sure. But I'm pretty confident in my ability to get the ID, so it won't take too long. And if I don't get it in like 3 tries, then I'll just go ahead and take whatever I get. But let me make sure. It's Rash, but I'm not sure if that's correct. It probably is. Alright, we'll just take it since it is Rash. But
Yeah, Tyrant, if you do the thing that fixes your echo, it'd be really great. That's as Garth is echoing.
okay, but I'm not echoing.
No, not you, just Garth.
That's weird. You weren't echoing on the test, oh well.
And apparently really bad static according to Sinstar.
Well, there's nothing I can do right now about it. So it's the static, and what else? Just the echoing. I know it's gotta be something with Discord, so. I mean, it's fine for now. I can't do anything about it right now. But anyway, I'll just continue. I'll explain stuff, and when I can figure it out, I'll figure it out. But yeah, so we'll see if this is correct. I mean, the Cyndaquil stats look right. However, if the encounters happen, they happen. Whatever. It's not a big deal. This run will be fine. But the reason is I try to go for a certain trainer ID is to hit a specific seed. And yeah, so I get an encounter right away. I don't know why that happened. I guess sitting there for hours definitely screws with it.
Oh, you sat there for hours, did you?
Yeah,
Maybe,
it might be.
maybe when the hour ticks over, something weird happens.
I mean, I could. Well, it's probably too late to reset, but I could reset if we want to do that.
If you're confident you can get the Raikou, then just keep going, I suppose. But I don't know. Just I guess it depends on how confident you are.
Well, I'll have to
hitting the
switch.
seed or whatever.
I'll have to switch to my other capture when I get to Raikou. Dude, these encounters are hurting. I guess that's why, because the hour changed. So
Maybe,
that does screw with
yeah.
the seed, I suppose.
Well, so yeah, the reason he did this was because he didn't want you guys to sit through him resetting for the ID for a while, because you have to once you boot up the game from like the home menu, you have to press A to exit the intro screen like frame perfectly. But it is only 30 frames a second, so it's not too bad.
But I'll just deal with it and I'll switch, because I do have another capture that's later in the run,
Okay.
and we'll be fine then. So I'll just continue this. There might be ranges that aren't ranges anymore, and I just have to put up with it. But that's fine.
Yeah, what was supposed to happen was he was meant to be manipulating a Cyndaquil with good stats, as we said, and then he also manipulates his encounters as well, because you can basically do some testing on the seed in advance, and then you can just and then through a bunch of trial and error you can work out a good path that means you only get the encounters you want.
Yeah, and one of the big things that the seed allows me to do is win the Master Ball in the lottery. And no matter what, I'm gonna win the Master Ball when I go get it. So that's gonna happen. And it is a big deal in catching Raikou.
This whole category has just taken like several huge leaps in evolution over the years. It's just it used to be just tweaking, which you'll see a lot of later on, but now you've got things like you manipulate a Master Ball, you manipulate a Pokemon with good stats, and yeah, there's just been like big leaps of manipulation over this past while. So this run will have, you know, some big differences to what you might have seen last year.
And walking through grass has less encounters than running through grass, so that's why I'm walking now. So I can avoid getting in many encounters. Since I guess...
It's the only Gen 4 game where that happens, HeartGold, Soul Silver. In the other Gen 4 games, walking versus running doesn't affect encounter rate.
Well, that's something that we learned. Hopefully, Crafted will know about this as well, because I guess the hour changing does advance RNG or something. I mean, it's like I said, we'll be good.
There's a couple of spinners, but to be honest, getting manipulation that far to the point where spinners appear is a bit tricky anyway.
I really only also have to worry about encounters through Violet City, so after that, the rest of the run's gonna be fine. There are a couple challenging spots in the run, such as Faulkner, Bugsy, Rival 2, Whitney. So, could be trouble. But yeah, we have to go back to Elm's lab because a Pokemon was stolen. And we will meet him on the way back. He just happens to have taken a Pokemon which I am weak against. But he still has nothing on me. Rival's not that good.
Can't wait to see him wreck you now that you said that.
Well, I am going to name the rival a name depending on whether I win or lose, but it's more likely that I win this fight. It is a pretty simple fight. I just leer twice and use tackle. And every time I miss tackle, since tackle is a great move, like just 95% accuracy as they say it is, we can blame fades. So hopefully though, after I go talk to Elm, after I beat my rival here, hopefully I can get a Centred on the way back, because I'll definitely need one of those to teach cut and surf.
Did you find, you didn't find anything to, anything weak to kill yet, did you? Or did you?
No, I have not yet, but I have backup for that if I don't have experience.
Okay.
But anyway,
Cyndaquil's the way to go in this speedrun, because I would say because a big part of it is because it evolves early at level 14.
yeah.
I would say, and it's also got a nice type advantage against Bugsy, and Bugsy is, even with the type advantage, Bugsy is pretty tricky.
And since I beat my rival, and my rival sucks, it's only fitting that he gets the name of Keys.
Wow.
So, rival's bad, perfect name.
And yeah, you can also buy Fire Blast for Quilava as well.
Yeah, Fire Blast goes in. Totodile can compete, but it is a lot more riskier to choose Totodile for this route. You do get Rage, which is still OP in this game, surprisingly. Like, you'd use it on Faulkner and use it on Whitney, but you get real stalled out at Bugsy.
Yeah, Totodile evolving at level 18 is just pretty crippling for him, unfortunately. If he evolved earlier, he might be the better choice, but I don't think there's any beating Cyndaquil with Totodile.
And one of the better ways to beat Bugsy, you have to teach Totodile Rock Tomb, and that's a lovely move to use as well. 80% accuracy.
Yeah.
So now our friend Ethan is going to show us how to catch Pokemon. And this is the reason why we choose the girl over choosing the boy. It's because if you choose the boy, the girl screws up the tutorial here, and it's just a little waste of time. So that's the main reason for choosing the girl. So hopefully I get a Centred after this, and I will learn from this tutorial how to catch it. But I'll start running after this to get encounters, because I need them at this point. So that's how you catch Pokemon.
Thanks, Ethan.
And now he gives me some Pokeballs. And now, just because I know my next encounter is going to be Centret. So this is Centret right here. Knew it.
What a cheater.
No RNG manip, and we still get our Centret.
It basically confirms that this is pre-recorded.
And first ball, that's easy. Catching
Nice.
Centret first ball, like that should happen every time. But in this run, I'll explain what you'll see later in this run. You'll see a glitch called tweaking, and there are 3 different kinds of tweaking. You have void tweaking, and void tweaking is it involves creating a void in which collision from the tile grid behind you, where the collision is from the tile grid behind you, and so you're able to move somewhat freely. It just depends, and you'll see it, I think, once or twice in this run. Another tweak is low tweaking, and it's similar to void tweaking, but it allows you to see models, and this one will be used a lot. And the other one is object unloading, which I will mainly do by running, and it just removes objects in the overworld. So going into Slowpoke Well, I'll be doing a tweak so I can bypass the rocket that's guarding the well. You could also do another tweak to get into Bugsy's gym early, but doing that, you can't advance in the game because the Farfetch are not there in the Ilex Forest. But if you could do that, you just wouldn't do the well at all, which would be really neat to skip that much. And here's our first fight. Pretty easy. I did get my experience, so I will be good later.
Unfortunately, you don't face the guy with the top percentage Rattata in this run.
This Rattata could troll a little bit, but I'm at HP where I'm fine for the most part. I have died here once. Tail whip twice into quick attack crit.
Goodness, man.
In a normal run, you do leer this Rattata once because there is a chance that you do not 3-shot with tackle, although it's very low, so you leer and it's guaranteed to die with 2 tackles after that. So we're almost to Violet City and we're almost done with all the encounters, but Sprout Tower does have a low encounter rate, so hopefully I just don't get any there. And then NPCs getting in the way. Alright, that hopefully is our last encounter, and then we should be good. Alright, so we finally made it to Violet City, even though it took a little longer than we wanted. We have to go to Sprout Tower first, though. Because in this game, you are forced to do it, unlike Crystal.
I like how Totodile does Sprout Tower faster than Zyndacal.
Yeah, even though you have the super effective move.
Eventually.
I didn't necessarily screw up RNG manip. I didn't know the clock would screw it up. So because I allowed it to sit at the trainer ID for a few hours, I guess the extra hours allowed the RNG to advance. But I didn't know that. But it's all fine though, because I do have all the backup strats.
Somebody's saying your mic is too close to your mouth.
Well, if my mic's too loud, I can fix that pretty easily. That should be a bit better. So hopefully we're good now. But yeah, there is a fight in the Sprout Tower here that can be really bad, and it's the guy with the hoot hoot at the very end. His name is Elder Lee.
Get it?
And he can just troll you with hypnosis, and then it's really annoying. Because there's a chance, depending on the HP I go in the fight, it's generally 50% to use Peg, 50% to use Hypnosis. But if I'm at a certain HP, if I'm high enough, I could get Growl. But yeah, you just have to get through all of these Bellsprouts first. And we will learn our good move on this fight. We do get Ember, and that'll allow us to get through this much quicker. And that was a really nice critical, because these are still 2 shots without crit. I will have Blaze for Elderly, but I'm gonna opt to heal before that, just in case. I do not want to have to go all the way back from Mom's house.
Just save like in Gen 6. Now saving's really slow in these games.
Yeah, saving in Gen 4 is very, very slow, and you're gonna see it when I start saving how slow it is and why I want to avoid saving a lot. So it'll generally just take a while. It's about, what would you say, 40 seconds? Close to that?
I don't think it's that long, but
it feels that long.
A long time.
So luckily, this is actually a really good time because I didn't reset for an ID. So this isn't terrible. But I got one more fight here, and then we'll fight Elderly. So get your main lead ready. So it is funny though that this is not the correct Cyndaquil that I got, but I still had the right nature that I needed. So I am going to heal here to be safe.
So this is definitely the wrong what Cyndaquil, is it? Because its stats
The
a bit...
stats aren't correct, but it is the right
Okay.
nature. So
That is pretty lucky, yeah.
the stats I would want in the Cyndaquil would have 12 IV HP, 13 attack, 20 defense, 29 special attack, 28 special defense, and 29 speed. But it looks like it doesn't have any of that. It has better HP, that's for sure. The attack is a bit low as well. But I'll find out if my special attack's good. So this who does have a chance to use Growl. But it used Hypnosis instead and put me to sleep. And it also has a 20... Yeah, there's a Growl. That has a 25% chance to use Growl there once I'm asleep. So hopefully he doesn't use Hypnosis here because it's... Okay, good, he missed. That was a range to kill, it looked like. I do look like I have the special attacks IV still, which is nice.
The chances of these moves coming off, they were, I think they were only recently digged into, like...
Yeah,
sort of
MK
dig
Dasher
into it.
looked into this a lot.
Yeah, MK Dasher has done a lot for Gen 4, especially HeartGold, Soul Silver.
So I will go to the center here and I will heal. Generally in a regular run, I would put Sentret in the PC, but I'm gonna opt to not do that because Faulkner does like to throw pocket sand in your face, and if that happens, the fight can go really badly. And not only does Faulkner have sand attack, He also has Roost. And the combination of both of those just makes this extremely fun. Hopefully I get neither. The Pidgey has 50% chance to use Tackle and a 50% chance to use Sand Attack, and I should 2-hit. And then Roost is also 50-50, not on turn 1 though. He's guaranteed to attack me on turn 1, but after turn 1, when he's not at full HP, it's 50% to use Roost and 50% to attack. So here's our first fight. First gym leader, that is, out of 6 gym leaders this run.
Early gym leaders are just brutal in this game.
Yeah, very. And we got Sand Attack turn 1. And we missed, and Sand Attack again. Oh.
What a lovely game.
Just what I wanted. And this is the exact reason why I brought Sentry on this fight. I will switch out to Sentry here, so Sentry can sacrifice and bring my accuracy back.
Can you imagine if Pidgeotto had Sand Attack as well?
Yeah, if Pidgeot had Sand Attack plus Roost, that combination would be absolutely horrible. So Sentry, so I don't have the accuracy anymore. Accuracy dropped. And hopefully I can win some 50-50s here and not get roosted. And here goes the Roost. He is guaranteed to attack me right here. But I win because I got the burn. So almost, but we're good. So that's Faulkner. It could have been much worse than that. I am, however, going to heal out of this, even though I would keep this in a regular run, because I do have Blaze. And Blaze gets you saves so much time once you get to Slowpoke well and in Bugsy's gym. So it's huge to have Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze is an ability that is in effect when you're at 1/3 of your max HP or below, and it boosts your fire type moves by 50%.
Yeah, without that burn, I would have had to heal there, because a quick attack would not have killed. So I was really fortunate. It looks like all my sets are actually pretty bad. So I bet tie the Pidgeotto, which means it's not good. And I'm not liking the rolls I'm getting. But we're fine because I'm just going to grab extra X items later. The only main concern would be Whitney at this point. So I will play safe and buy a couple super potions, but I also need some repels. And to keep going in this run, we have to get this egg here. But it will be put up later, and you'll never see it get hatched. So unfortunately, since I don't have the RNG manip going, I cannot do extended manipulation to dodge the spinners in Union Cave. So they could definitely hit me, and it'll be about 40 seconds to a minute time loss for each one that I hit. Because the first one has 3 Geodudes, and the second spinner has a Slowpoke that just spams Growl most of the time, it seems. But it also has Water Gun and Tackle, I believe. I haven't hit spinners in a long time, so I don't even remember.
Has yawn, doesn't it? That slowpoke.
Yeah, it has yawn as well. That's true. Forgot about yawn.
Oh, hello.
So after I get through Union Cave, we will see our first tweak of the run. Out of 9 tweaks that I will be doing. So it might look a bit weird soon.
Sorry, my something weird happened there, but it fixed itself, so it's all good.
Oh. Alright, so we dodged the first spinner. I don't trust this spinner, even though I should have passed. I probably should have still gone. Probably could still go. I'll probably get quick spun now. Okay, we're good. So, no spinners, that's really good. I'm glad
Hey,
we
good
didn't hit
stuff.
any of them. And I screw that up. I need to wear this out. Nice. I always start off with screwing up the easiest tweak of the run.
See, well, this is where the funky stuff starts happening.
But you'll see what that movement does here. So, who knows who's talking here? It's just invisible people.
Spooky.
And then this will look a bit weird. Not even on the ground correctly. It also distorts the Z-axis as well. Oh yeah. I might just YOLO after this repel ends.
So this basically deloads the rocket in front of discarding Slowpoke well. So so you don't have to go to Curse and get him to get him to yell at the rocket or whatever. You just tweak right past him, and Curse is magically there.
And as I said, you could tweak into Bugsy's gym and do Bugsy first, but you can't. You still have to do Slowpoke well. Oh man, the special attack's terrible, even with the plus nature. But it will get us through. So there's only 4 grunts you have to fight here, and they're not that hard. A couple of them can be annoying, like this one has a Zubat that has Supersonic, and that could really cost time. Plus, the Ekans has Poison Sting, which can poison. But luckily I got Astonish here. Now I just hope I get like Leer or something from the seconds. Fight, which is fine. And then we get Leer. So it's not terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and heal one more time to be absolutely safe. Actually, 19. I shouldn't have to heal 19. Unless I get quick attacked. If I get quick attacked by this Rattata, I'll heal, but otherwise I will not. I should still be able to get through.
Yeah, this game is to beat Red, Young Toaster Bread. So you do. So yeah, that's what the community's defined the end game as, beating Red.
Red's easy in this game though. Not a problem. Raikou's just a beast. Because Raikou does learn a move before I get to Red that is just absolutely overpowered.
It's pretty incredible.
We don't know what that is for now. But it may feel like I'm already a fourth of the way through the run. I haven't even fought Bugsy yet. So that's how short and how fast this run will go after I get Raikou. This run just starts speeding up really quickly. This coughing has smog, and smog can be very annoying. It's 70% to hit with 40% to poison. But he used smoke screen instead, which hopefully I just hit through and we're good. Okay. Slowpoke Wall was not that terrible. But now Bugsy's gym. Bugsy might be an issue. I'm not too worried about Bugsy. It's just that not having the stats I would have preferred might make it a little more difficult. And since I don't even have the RNG anymore, I might as well save him from a Bugsy. It'll be much easier. I will explain that when I'm there. It'll be much easier to see it, and I will make sure I explain it fully, that it makes sense. But explaining it now makes it kind of hard without visualizing it. So here I'm gonna opt to heal. I am gonna go ahead and actually I don't need a, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put Center in the box. So I do have to have Centrit with either not alive or in the PC because there is a double battle in Bugsy's gym. And if you only have one Pokemon, you skip it entirely.
Yeah, in the original Johto games, there were two separate trainers, but since they introduced double battles, it made sense to make the twins a double battle in this game.
So this first guy is pretty easy. He only has a Beedrill that can be annoying with Fury Attack, but otherwise not a problem at all. And Bugsy is an issue just because the Scyther can do a lot of stupid stuff. It has Focus Energy, and then usually it's 1 in 8 to crit after using Focus Energy, but it just seems like it's 50% to crit at that point.
And he sent Scyther out first in this game because they want to show off U-turn, which swaps the user out. So he just sends Scyther out right away.
I probably don't need to
Sounds good enough to me.
I just know the damage I take is going to be a little bit more than usual. So you'll see how long saving takes in this game. The only reason I'm saving, I could run from the Pokemon Center, but the spider things just take forever. It's just be quicker for me to reset than run all the way back. So you'll see this will take really about 20 seconds. It feels like more, but this takes a long time when it has to save in a lot of data. Hopefully it just takes one try. This is a big run killer. And then you still have another run killer. 2 more run killers after this before you even get to Raikou. Clear. I start off with a crit. If he hits me into Blaze, this should kill. But he uses Focus Energy. Leer, if he crits me here, I just die. I should have quick attack, but he is super pushing here.
Focus Energy is really scary on Scyther.
I do need to heal, because he will just kill me.
And he has the she rather is a female Scyther, has the Technician ability, I believe, and that means that quick attack is 60 power instead of the usual 40.
Last turn crit. I would have won that fight if I don't get crit there, and that's exactly why I saved. But had he not have focus energied the first time, I would have been fine.
You almost got it. It was close.
His other two Pokemon that I have are really easy, so you don't even have to worry about them. It's just the Scyther. Okay, that's what I wanted. If he quick attacks again, he chooses to focus energy. This will not kill. Yeah. But he's gonna heal. I'll have to heal out of this. And this is the problem, not knowing your starter stats fully, is you don't know these ranges totally. So it makes this a lot tougher. I love the 1 in 8 criticals being about 50%. Alright, so we're good now. But you can see this fight's a pain for sure. Rival 2 might be a pain. And it's just,
Oh yeah, because you have good attack, do you?
I might have to leer 3 times. Possibly. But I mean, you only have 13 IV attack originally.
Alright, okay.
So, I think 2 should still be fine. But yeah,
You'll just crit or something, it'll be alright.
that's Bugs. These other 2 Pokemon were just weak. Thank goodness we're done with that Scyther. We still have a couple more to go. Whitney's the huge one. I'm not gonna save before the rival fight because I'm only gonna be running from the Pokemon Center, so it's not far away, and there's no need to do it. I probably will save before Whitney and rival 3.
Does it matter at all if you lose money on the rival, or do you have enough?
Oh, I'm gonna be switching, so it's not gonna matter how much money I lose for this run. Since I'll switch
Okay. You don't think you'll... You
I
might still
can't.
be able to get
I
Raikou.
won't.
You don't think so?
It's pretty
I guess you did walk a lot, didn't you? So.
I mean, I'm still gonna do it just to explain it, but I will not be able to get it, especially since I had to reset. You can't do it anymore.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So here's one bad fight. This and Whitney are probably the worst fights left, in my opinion. Rival 3 is not as bad when you get to the burn tower, but it can be if you don't kill the Ghastly. This is probably not going to die unless I crit. And it does use Curse. Curse is very bad to get. Curse is a 32.8% chance to happen, so it's more likely that he does use another move. He does have the 1.5% chance to use Lick. I've never seen it though. And the Croconaw used Water Gun. I am more than likely gonna die on this right now because he used Water Gun there, which is 19.5% to use Water Gun, and he's still using Water Gun.
Yeah, just these series of battles like Bugsy, rival, straight into rival 2. Probably the two. Well, I don't know. Maybe the two hardest fights in the game. I'm not sure. What would you say? Do you think there are harder fights than these?
I don't think there's really any other fights other than this Whitney being extremely hard. I am actually dead. I'm just gonna take my death here because I can't win unless I crit. I need to go buy more healing items. The reason why I lost that is because he used water gun on Centret. Is a huge reason why I lost. Curse plus that is extremely unlikely. So that's unfortunate. There's literally nothing I could have done there except get good RNG. But I do need to buy. I'm gonna buy more healing items here. Play it super safe here. I don't know if I should save this time. I don't think I should because it's so unlikely that I die again. Blame MK. No, it's fine.
Blame MK for not foreseeing this, foreseeing the issue that meant the Tyrant didn't get them in it.
So, I think MK Dasher can tell me if this was the reason. Because I got the ID so early and I let it sit for hours before my run, that was the reason why the RNG was off, because the hours advanced it. I didn't know that, but I guarantee that's what had to happen. Why is he using water gun? This guy's cheating so hard.
It's because he called them keys. He knows what he's doing.
Alright, please don't crit me. Alright, we should win this fight. The Zubat will go and try to kill me since it can, I think, with my attack being bad. Or my defense being bad. So I am going to heal first. So you got to see two different fights. One that was very bad, and this one that ended up going the way it should have. And he used Super Sonic. Well, he is guaranteed to attack now, and I just let Centret die again, and this is to avoid a double battle later. So since I was going to be slower than the Zubat, and I was confused, it's better that I get rid of all of that. And now I just need to hit through confusion, which is 50%. Okay. So that's fine. That was not the greatest fight, but it was better than what it could have been. So now we gotta worry about Whitney. Whitney is the big one to worry about. Do you know how much the ethers sell for?
Not a lot. Like, gosh, probably like 250 or something. It's not very much.
So I wasn't gonna be able to buy all the items I need unless I sell something, and I guess I do need the ethers. I was just looking.
Oh no, never mind. It's 600 you sell it for.
Oh, I could sell Flash actually, since I'm switching. It won't matter if I sell it.
That's a bit, you know. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, Fire Blast costs 5,500. So yeah, the thing here is you have to get both these far-fetched, and then you get cut. Like I said, if you could, if you're able to do this after you actually beat Bugsy and not like the Slowpoke wall, you could skip the Slowpoke wall entirely and just fight Bugsy's gym. And that would save a lot of time, because I think it would also skip Rival 2.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be great, because those are some, yeah, that's some fight.
If only. Sucks it doesn't work like that. But soon enough, we will get to the good part. Once I get to... Oh, nice. Once I get to Whitney's gym, you guys can attempt to guess Metronome if you want and see what will happen. Hopefully we don't get Metronome and I get Mimic, but Metronome could possibly happen if you want to.
Metronome would be funnier, so I think it should happen for the marathon, surely.
And since I will not know what's gonna happen, definitely we'll save before Whitney. Oh god.
There's revenge from
that,
Keys. I think you said that to him yesterday, didn't you?
I said it to him yesterday. That's why I'm getting it now. So we gotta give Ethan our number. He's trying to pick us up. I see Metronome Explosion, Earthquake. I've gotten a ton of Metronome in all the runs.
Oh,
I've done.
Dynamic Punch, that sounds like an interesting one.
I've seen a ton. Again. Destiny Bond actually wouldn't be bad, because that means I'll only have to waste an extra turn. That's fairly easy to do.
What if he uses Metronome Destiny Bond like 10 times in a row?
Huh. I don't know what the move pool is, like how many moves it can pick from.
Yeah, there's some it can't pick.
Isn't it like over 400 if I remember?
It's
correctly?
most of the moves it can pick. It just can't pick things like... Well, I can't pick Metronome again for starters. And... Yeah, I forget exactly which ones it can't pick. I don't think it can pick Trick Room, but I'm not sure.
I don't think it can either. Metronome Agility into Metronome Destiny Bond. Oh my gosh. I do need Fire Blast. This move is very important to have. I may not just pick up the guard spec because I do have to sell something. Actually, I know what I'll do. So ignore this. But I do need money. Oh man. Well, I do need to get the bicycle. The bike is gonna allow me to do a couple more tweaks. The bike is what lets me do void tweaking and load tweaks. Can you do load tweaks with running? I think only object and load.
I don't really know much about tweaks, to be honest.
I'm afraid something's gonna happen, and it's not, and it's gonna be funny when it doesn't work. But I will say it anyway. So I'm not gonna go to Whitney's gym first. I am actually going to play the lottery.
That's not gonna work, is it?
I don't know.
Because you reset, didn't you? Does that? Oh, does that affect it? Oh, well, we'll find out, I suppose.
So let's just go. This run hasn't been so lucky, but maybe by playing the lottery, I might get a little luckier. So let's check it out. Oh, dude, I won.
Oh, you did
All
win.
5 digits
Hey.
matched.
Whoa, what?
Are you-
Come on. Get out of town.
At least something this run went well.
Hey, there we go.
Something this run. Oh.
I thought this was like so cool when it was first when we first found out that you could manipulate for that. Just like really opens up some cool strats.
I didn't feel like getting the radio card, so instead I just did a couple tweaks.
So say you dug slightly underground and made it into Whitney's gym.
So these Jigglypuffs are really annoying. I don't know, the ranges are a little worse since my attack is not what I want it to be. But generally these are 15 and 16 ranges. And then we have to hit some Fire Blast. So that should be fun.
How much faster? Not much faster, but jeez, I
It's
forget how
noticeable.
much faster.
I mean, I would want to say 15 to 20.
That much? Okay. I thought it was a bit less, but I'm really not sure. There's a video comparing them somewhere, but I don't actually know offhand.
So we start off with a Fire Blast miss into getting paralyzed by Lick. So that's pretty fun. Great start.
Oh my gosh.
And now we have Whitney.
Fire Blast and you're not even at Whitney yet. Goodness me.
Luckily, I did pick up a full heal on Eyelets, so we're good there. I'm gonna go ahead and save now so I don't have to menu again, because extra menus are really annoying. Hopefully we'll be fine, however. Like, if we just get Mimic, we're good. Metronome, I might get a little bit nervous.
Damn, look at this. His time. He's spent 3 hours 56 minutes getting to this point. He's way overestimate. What a scrub.
I guess having Blaze plus the X special would guarantee Milting. Mimic would be amazing. Mimic. There we go. There's one Mimic. Metronome. Tail Whip. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just X special again to guarantee I kill Milting. Oh gosh. If I miss, I'm probably dead to Stomp because of the Tail Whip, actually. But if I don't miss, we win. Alright, so there's Whitney. That can be a much worse fight. Thankfully it wasn't. So I'm gonna do something after this that somebody potentially named Kizaron might have forgotten to do. And that's grab the squirt bottle. So I'll make sure I get that because I do need that. Otherwise I can't get past the Pseudo Widow. But I will be doing another tweak right after this. I don't recall that happening. But here, we need the squirt bottle. Cannot forget it. Absolutely necessary. And we also cannot forget Kenya. You have to be an idiot to forget to get Kenya here. I need to ether. I'm just gonna heal again, so hopefully I don't have to heal on the rival fight. So this tweak unloads these trainers that would be here and this cut bush, so I get to avoid that all. And it's really nice because there is two required trainers that you'd have to fight if you didn't do that, and then a couple spinners you'd have to hope to avoid.
You can also use a bike tweak to get past this, but it turns out a running tweak is actually faster because with a bike tweak you still have to cut the tree down.
Whew. So there is this double fight here, and it's a reason why Sentra is dead, is so Kenya comes in second. I don't have to swap them in my party. And then after this becomes the rival fight, in which I can die. It's unlikely, but I will save before that fight as well. And that's lovely. Sing hit for the sea. And I do not have my full heal anymore, so. But luckily we woke up immediately. Well, that could have been really annoying. Hopefully I can just hit this fire blast so I don't take any more damage. Okay. So we have one more fight before we do Raikou, and once I beat Rival 3, I will explain Raikou Manip, because it may seem confusing. It's not going to work for me, but I'm still going to pretend like it will, just so you can understand what's going on. So I'm gonna make sure I save here. Because if I did die, I would have to travel all the way back from Azalea. Do not want that to happen. The Ghastly, again, has Curse. And if you miss Fire Blast and the Curse, you pretty much die, even though you can get by. But it's hard to win. Alright, so this fight, luckily we hit the Fire Blast on Ghastly,
Real life RNG.
and I really hope that he uses Scary Face, and he goes right to Water Gun. That did 20, I believe. What do I want? I'm not gonna add special, I got no! Menu Man. So I got heal here. Since he used Water Gun, he's gonna use it again. If he doesn't cheat, he should use Scary Face. And if I don't miss Fire Blast, oh please. Let's not have this. Okay, so there we go, we won. It's all good. So I will start with explaining Raikou manip. So how we manipulate Raikou in our actual runs. Wow, that didn't die. That's how bad it is. So how we manipulate Raikou is we get an encounter, and based on that encounter, we do a number of steps to get another encounter. And that encounter will tell us where we are at in our RNG. And say Raikou's on frame 3600, and then the second encounter we get tells us we're on like frame 3500. It'll tell us how many steps we need to do to get the Raikou we're looking for, and that's all I would be doing. And then that way I can manipulate getting the Raikou I'm looking for.
But you can't do that because he saves and reset this run.
Yeah, so I will be doing something else where we will have our Raikou, but I will still play like I'm doing it. So we get this encounter here, and it's a copying 16 female. So I run away, do however many steps it takes for the next encounter, and based on this encounter I get here, I would do another series of steps to get my Raikou. And so say it was 56 steps I would go until I get to 56. And then I would go up the ladder on like the last step I need to do. And this would allow me to get the Raikou I'm looking for. And this Raikou is really good. The Raikou has stats of 13 HP, 31 attack, 9 defense, 31 special attack, 11 special defense, and 10 speed. It is a rash nature, and it also has a good hidden power that we need, which is ice, with 66 power.
Yeah, those are the IVs, not the actual stats. If those are the actual stats, it would be complete trash.
So if I were doing location manip, this is what it would look like.
Location manip basically works if he doesn't go over the 128 step
And I would
counter.
try to get the encounter there, but obviously it's not going to be here.
Yeah, and he just like does
It's
a
almost on the route.
pattern.
So I'll wait till I can catch it. I'll wait till it gets here. so we don't miss anything. If it will come over here. No, Raikou doesn't want to come here. Alright, he's almost. He's almost. So this is what would happen if you don't get the location manip. You'd have to do this. Entei's here. But not Raikou. I'll do this for another minute. If I don't get it in another minute, then we'll pretend that we caught him. He's so far away. Entei's here again. So this is the prime example. If you're in an actual run, don't screw up location manip. He's almost here. And then he goes away again. He doesn't want to come to this route. He does not want to come to this route. Entei wants to be here again. I should have caught Entei. Alright, Raikou hates us right now. Hey, Raikou's here. Look at that. I don't have a repel.
Oh.
Okay, we still got Raikou. Still got Raikou encounter. So yeah, that Master Ball I won earlier comes so handy here.
So you have a level 40 legendary Pokemon before the 4th gym.
First
Which
try.
is not bad going.
And then we name the Raikou T for Tyrant because I'm a beast. And also
And
it
then he gets
freezes.
lost to the ether forever.
Then it's Rip for a second. Oh, no. It's coming through here. It's Rip for just a second. But my audio's not there. And then we come here, but I need to figure out why I'm not getting audio. And look at that. We have our Raikou. Can you hear audio at all or not?
I mean, I don't have the audio on because otherwise I would hear myself echo.
I don't know if you guys can or not. But yeah, do all that. We have our Raikou. We're good to go.
Okay, so they're saying they don't have audio.
They don't?
They don't have game audio.
Okay.
Obviously they hear us though.
Yeah. This can be fixed.
He's concerned with the, he's still the rival or not.
He is not the rival anymore.
Well, you're gonna get better luck from now on. I think Keys being the rival messed you up a bit. Do a vocal interpretation of the audio. I did do that once during when my
no, I used the
DS
wrong
ran out of
move.
When
So I'm
DS
trying to fix audio.
went away.
I'm
be
trying to
kinda
get to the
bad
game audio. I had this working yesterday though.
It's kind of harder for me to simulate game audio here
Okay,
though, because
I think I'm about to have it.
because I'm on a bit of a delay.
Alright. You should hear it now.
Yeah, I can hear it sometimes come through when you talk, so...
We have our audio.
That's Raikou, not Raikou.
I have no clue how loud it is or not.
It sounds pretty loud to me through your... Like, when you talk, it sounds louder than it was before.
We saved it. I know why this is.
Okay, yeah, it's good, This guy is alive.
I can't even hear Garfield anymore. That's how loud it is.
What if I just talk loudly and then it'll equalize the audio?
Alright, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. We're fine, guys. We're fine, guys. We're fine. It should be lower.
How is it, guys?
It should be lower. Can you just ban me?
Wow. There's an echo now, apparently.
Echo. Lovely. Now it's too quiet.
Oh my gosh.
Make up your mind, guys. But yeah, we have our Raikou.
Alright, it's all good.
Our totally RNG manipulated Raikou.
First try.
Garf is low. I can fix him as well. So if you're wondering what I did to screw everything up, I switched my capture cards. So if you're wondering what it is, I switched capture cards.
So this is on your 3DS, is it?
This is on my DS Fat now.
Oh, you're on your 3DS 4. Okay.
I was on the 3DS. This is now DS Fat.
Okay.
I'm fixing it. I'm trying to fix everything I can. So Garfield has the echo, but not the game. All right, I have to weenie walk because I'm not used to the DS Fat.
Have you fixed it, or am I still low and echoey?
Probably still echoey. Super echoed and quiet for you.
Yeah.
Try to fix it.
We'll get there. Don't worry, guys. It's the way you need like the 3-minute cutscene from.
I know.
So that you can actually fix all this audio stuff.
Yeah, I don't have problems with my 3DS, but it does happen with the DS Fat because it does use a USB sound card, which is probably why it does this. But I'm trying.
Just it's not just the mic, it's the game audio.
Huh? It's the
It's both the mic and the game audio echo. It's everything.
everything. I think I know what it is then.
Everything.
Man, I missed that range. That's a 5 and 8 range. This has been such a good run.
Hey, as long as people are enjoying it.
So I don't echo, but everyone else does. See, if I knew sitting at the trainer ID didn't, or if I knew that it screwed up RNG, this would not have happened. But I'm trying to fix it while doing this. So it's really tough to do both at the same time.
I could probably change the audio a little bit from here.
Oh, I didn't teach
Maybe.
surf.
No, I don't think I can actually. Never mind.
Well, I'll try something else with you, because I think I can fix you. The video went away? What the heck?
It's back now. I don't know what happened there.
Okay. Hopefully that fixed you.
Did it fix me, guys?
If you're still echoing, I got something else to try, but I
Okay.
think maybe I fixed you. We'll see if chat says you're echoing or not.
Well, I don't know if chat even heard me because they're not
Not
saying
echoing, it's
they're
really
not
quiet.
responding to me.
Not echoing, just really quiet. So just turn up the volume for game and Garth, and you should be good, Tyrant.
Alright. Okay, bike shop's perfect time to do that. Alright,
Anyway,
you should be good now.
okay. So this whole thing after Morty is, I guess, a bit of a detour. That he's strictly speaking, I don't think you need, but it does end up saving you time. You basically just beat Chuck to get Fly.
Yeah. Low game. Well, it should be better now. Alright. We should be good. We should be golden. We're good.
The sound effects allowed? Well, that's really strange because you can't adjust how loud the sound effects are in relation to the music.
Alright, if my movement looks bad, it's totally the DS Fat I'm playing on and not me. So if anything execution wise looks bad, it is not me.
Sure, blame the console.
But Now we can get back to the run. So yeah, you have to fight after I fight Mort or Chuck. This is the last Johto gym leader I will be fighting. So this is the last Johto, and I only have one Kanto gym leader, and that's it for this. Yeah, it might be a good idea. Possibly. Remember, it's not my fault. So I will be doing a couple things after this. And then we'll end up going to Kanto. I need to go shopping as well.
I don't think we even talked about you getting charge beam, did we, for Raikou?
Oh yeah, we had to get charge beam. It can be good. Okay, we got through double team.
It's one of your RNG moves that Raikou learns.
Yeah, so charge beam is a 90% move with 70% to boost your special attack.
Yeah, 90% accurate in case, just to clarify.
Yeah.
And sometimes in some cases you really rely on that boost.
And there's some times where the boost helps you save text as well. So for like Rival 4, I'd want to get at least one boost, and that way I could save a couple text boxes of super effective text.
But if you thought that was not enough RNG, then don't worry about it, because yeah, Raikou's gonna get a nice powerful move that...
Oh, and it's extremely fun to use.
Oh yes, I'm sure you'll all enjoy it.
%70 accurate as well, so you'll see how that goes. So I have not taken that much damage, which is actually good. I will not have to take a heal later.
Stream froze, I don't know why.
Is it still frozen?
Okay, it's come back now. It just, I don't know, I don't know why it does that.
Well, it's been doing that all of today, hasn't it?
I don't know, it did that once earlier in the run. It just fixed it itself. I'm not really sure what the problem is.
We still good. So I'm actually, the only thing I'm worried about is I've not done the HeartGold tweaks on a DS Fat, but I think I'll still be good.
What happened now? Okay, I think it's fine.
Yeah, it looks like it's back.
Okay, good.
So I need to go all the way through here. There is a rare candy to pick up, but it's not for the rare candy I'm coming here for, even though the rare candy helps a lot. I do need to pick up hidden power.
Like, these detours might seem really long, but you gotta remember that he's skipping such huge portions of the game that there's some things he absolutely needs to finish the run.
And hidden power ice does so good in this run. And glitchless, you get hidden power ground. Don't have time for spinners. So there's only 2 more spinners left in this run as well that I have to avoid. One of them I can avoid 100%, which I'll do it that way. But you can like YOLO her to save a little bit of time. So this is where you get hidden power at. And then after this, we're going to go shopping, and then we're going to go to Kanto.
But Strimmer, how will you go to Kanto with only 5 gym badges?
Well, I will pray that the bike will get me there. Maybe if I go fast enough, we might do it. But I don't know if the bike can get over water quick enough, or past a waterfall, that is. But here we are about to buy the second best move in the game. After we sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell a little bit extra stuff so I can buy extra healing items later, just to have them in case. And here is the best move that we're gonna buy, TM25. Other HeartGold runners will know the pain of using this move. Also need to buy a lot of X items for the run.
I mean, even though you got it at level 40, just because you're skipping a bunch of stuff, you're a little bit under level for the Elite Four, I suppose.
And
I
you'll
guess
see
not
me
too much,
save
though.
quite a few times in the Elite Four also. So now comes the part where we are about to head to Kanto and go to the Pokemon League. Zero, that's bold. But first, I do have to teach Hidden Power. Let's just hope my tweaking on a DS Fat is good enough. There are different ways you can do this tweak, not this first one. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I did not have a repel, so I have to wear this out first. Okay. So that's one that we have to do. And then this next tweak you could do a little differently. A couple ways to do it. I prefer to do it a different way because it's much easier for me to do. If I can do it on this DS. Okay, I think that's it. And that allows me to skip the falls, and I don't need waterfall.
So yeah, you skip the guy who tells you to go back to Johto and get more badges, and you also skip the falls, so now we can move on.
So I could try to go past that spinner, even though she's looking up. It might seem worth it to just go ahead and YOLO, but she could just quick spin. It's not worth it. So we are done with spinners for the entire run, rest of the run. And now the fun part starts to begin. I will be teaching Thunder in 2 fights.
You can't say thunder without fun, right, guys?
Thunder.
Fun.
We'll see how fun it really is. And accuracy. Sand attack. Pocket sand once again. So this Kingler can troll, and he did use Protect. There is a chance he doesn't use that. And because I got Sand attacked, you can miss as well, so this is not going well. I'm actually going to go back and heal at the heal house, because I prefer to be at full for how risky the rest of this can be. And particularly risky, I mean the rival fight. But I should be good. I had it. The game volume? Well, I can turn up the game volume. People weren't mentioning the game volume being too low.
I mean, if everything's too quiet, then just... I mean, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. You just turn the volume.
Like, it should hopefully be better now. So after this fight, I will be teaching Thunder, and that's nice crit, I guess, since this is a range. Echoes back when I turn the volume up. That's probably why. Hidden power is ice with 66 power. So, this next fight, we have to use Thunder 2 times. And if we miss, we can get Will-O-Wisp here, which will suck. But we have to deal with that. But instead, I can just hit all my Thunders. And we start out with a miss, which is pretty neat. Alright, we didn't get Will-O-Wisp though, or flinched, so that's really good. But starting out with a miss is not a good sign of where things are gonna go. But we have, what is it? 9 more fights in a run. So 2 for 3. Take that.
So you're gonna show them your 8 badges, right?
Yeah, like I totally had 8 badges there. As you can see.
Oh, the 8 badges of Johto.
Oh, almost had perfect movement. I don't know if the super repel may not make it all the way.
Right, I'm just gonna have to be. I'm just gonna have to be right back. So just hang tight a bit. Well, just keep going, obviously. But I'll be right back.
Wait, there is? Huh. If only that is useful. So I am gonna save before this rival fight because this rival fight can be very bad. Very possible I just die here, and that would not be fun. I will probably have like 4 more saves in the run. So the big issue here is missing Thunder and then getting Icy Wind Speedfall, because you either have to switch out or use an X Speed, but I will opt to switch out if I do. But we're good there. Doesn't mean the fight's over since I still have to use Charge Beam twice, and Charge Beam, as I've said, is 90% accuracy. But as long as we don't miss, we're good the rest of the way. So there we got 1. The boost would be neat. So we got the boost there, which will save super effective techs. I don't have to use Shadow Ball on 2 of these Pokemon. I can use Hidden Power. Oh my god. And this way I don't have to get super effective text. But I do have to hit another Thunder. There are 4 more Thunders, more than likely just 4, that I have to hit from 70% the rest of the way. So it's not going to be too terrible after this one. And we get a miss, into paralyzed, into confused. Oh, neat. Glad we got through that. That could have absolutely been the end of this fight. Jeez. And you can see things that can go very wrong with this. And that's the end of our rival. We don't see our rival again.
Alright, what did I miss?
Well, we didn't die to rival.
Yay! Awesome.
But I did miss Thunder. Could have been. So I'll be able to get extra healing items from here once I sell these PP ups. Actually, I didn't need that. That should be plenty. I shouldn't need, so Will's pretty free. There is the smallest possibility I could die here. I'm not gonna save for it though.
I'm stuck in a well? What, again? Dang, man. I claw myself out and then I just get back in without even knowing it.
So the smallest chance I die here is assume I get Psychic, critical here, and then I miss the range on Slowbro, and Slowbro kills me, is what could happen. But I do want Psychic because it will be quicker. Confuse rate is annoying because I have to spare this full heal, which I mean, might as well anyway. I will save before Koga, and I will save before Karen. I don't need to save before Bruno, and depending on how Karen goes will determine if I save before Lance. But those fights could just go really wrong. The reason to save before Koga is not only can I miss Thunder and get Poison Jab Poison by Ariados, which is 50%, the Fortress does no Explosion, and it is a 0.38% chance to use Explosion. And you just never know if that will happen. It's happened to a runner once, I believe Pokey Guy. So it's like getting Gen 1 miss.
So what makes it worth using X accuracy in some fights and not using it in other fights?
The reason like is for the likeliness to die. Let's touch on Bruno. You don't use an X accuracy. You're playing the extreme risk. You miss on Machamp, you're more than likely dead. Like, because Machamp's already a range with the next special 7 and 8. So if you miss Thunder, more than likely you're just dead.
Okay.
I'm not sure about his other Pokemon. Hitmonchan could. I'm not sure of their moveset though, because I've never missed on them. So I will rare candy here to get to 49 and then save. And
it's a bit annoying because you fall just short of level 50 from a gem.
Yeah, and the part of the X accuracy reason is you're using a lot of Thunders on the fight. So I'm using 4 Thunders on this fight. Like for Karen, you only use 2 Thunders, so you don't bother with the X accuracy, really. Same with Lance, you only have to use 1 Thunder, so you don't bother.
I guess on Umbreon it has if you use an X accuracy, he'll probably just double team anyway. So
Yeah, and yeah, it does have that as well. So as long as I don't miss or get Explosion, this fight should relatively be fine. So we got that Thunder hit, which is really good. The Crobat does have a chance to use Poison Fang as well, but most of the time it does use Double Team. And then I can set up on this Fortress. Toxic Spikes, those are 51.3% chance that it uses Toxic Spikes, and then 34.5 for Protect, and then 13.75 for Swift. So, luckily it didn't use Protect on the turn I'm going to use Thunder, which is really nice, because I don't have to heal, more than likely. If I get Poison Fang, then yeah, I'm going to have to heal before Bruno. This Muck is actually a range as well with Thunder. I've missed it 1 time. And then Crobat goes for Double Team, which is good. So using an X accuracy on Thunder, 1 X accuracy boosts me from 70% accurate to 93% accuracy. And then the second X accuracy makes me 100%. So we have 2 down. Bruno's relatively easy if you don't miss a range or miss Thunder. I'm not going to save 4, so we'll just go in. Hopefully we don't die here, because there is that chance. If I miss the range on Machamp, more than likely I might die. It'll be arranged to kill me with revenge. And that's bad. Dig's bad. But as long as I don't miss Thunder, I should win this fight. And this Onyx barely gives you, like, does not give you enough experience to get 50. You're barely not 50 here. If I was level 50, I would, this range on Machamp would be guaranteed. This is
like before you KO the Onyx, you're like, you know, anything's gonna get killed but either.
Yeah.
Just fight.
So that was a 7 and 8 range. But I still have an, so Thunder's still 93% to hit. So hopefully we hit this last one. It would really suck to just die. Okay. So I am gonna save before Karen. Karen can just be so trash. Double team. And plus I need to get a charge beam boost. Otherwise I have to waste another turn to use an X special. Man, I went from 4 hours in-game time to 150.
The strats. I love that badge is fine, Pokedex is fine.
So if I can hopefully hit through double team if it uses it and get this charge beam boost, this fight should be relatively easy. Okay, got the boost. Use payback, so I just need to hit 70% thunder. Okay. I still have to hit one more thunder on the Houndoom. There is a chance it could use Nasty Plot, but if I miss 2 thunders after it uses Nasty Plot, I for sure die to Flamethrower. And the Murkrow does have a chance to use Sucker Punch as well, but you rarely ever see that. Okay, so that was a good fight. That was actually the best Karen I've had in a while. So I'm glad that it went that way. I'll save before Lance actually, but I won't heal. This Vileplume is actually a range with Hidden Power Ice. So this isn't perfect yet. Okay, we got it. So that was a good Karen. This Elite Four has actually gone pretty decent. I didn't really want to save for this because it's unlikely that I die here. But there is that chance. I guess I shouldn't say it's unlikely, but I shouldn't die here. But we have 3 fights left. So I hope you're all excited.
I mean, anytime you got to hit Thunder, it's
it's always a chance to die.
Well, I do need to get a charge beam boost as well off the Gyarados.
Yeah, well.
And I missed charge beam. And come on. Alright. I need the boost or else I have to do some different strats here. Okay, we got the boost. The range. Okay, Fire Fang can't kill me unless it crits. So if I don't get crit or burned by Fire Fang, should I play it safe? Should I play it safe and heal before I use the X speed? No, I'll play it safe. We'll play it safe. But this music is so good that maybe I shouldn't. If we die, we can hear this all over again, even though we're gonna hear it later. Okay, he says don't play it safe. Alright, I can't. Fine. If he does. If he burns me, please ban Kizaron. Okay.
I don't think I can.
He didn't. But I do have to heal still. I'm not gonna risk Thunder and Charge Beam hitting the last two. This is what the safe play I was gonna do. So I knew Fire Fang couldn't kill me there. You're right, I was going to. I didn't say what turn I was going to do it. So there's that. There are people that may not know this, but after I do the Hall of Fame, it will save the game. There may be people that don't know. You can hold the soft reset buttons while it's saving, and then as soon as it's done saving, it instantly resets. And you don't have to like wait to watch or whatever. It'll just instantly reset. It will not soft reset while you're holding the buttons. So you get the quickest possible time resetting.
It kind of sounds like something you'd tell someone just to like corrupt their game or something, but it does actually work.
I didn't believe it at first, actually. I was like, no, you guys are lying. You guys are lying.
You guys want to kill my run?
You don't. I honestly thought that, so. But you'll see when it's saving that it was just instantly reset. But you have to wait for all the text to actually show up first. I learned that the hard way.
I love the Hall of Fame and speedruns. You have like Riker, then you have this bird you got from some guy, and then you got this center that you just chuck the ball out on the first route.
So like right now I can hold the soft reset buttons and it will reset immediately when it's done. And it, for some reason it didn't. I was holding, but it did not do it, so that's the DS fat for you. That's why I play on a 3DS. You still need Kenya for fly, so that's the big reason. Yeah, you still need cut from Centrit to get into Viridian later. So yeah, I normally play on a 3DS for the runs I do for any game. So playing on the DS Fat is still something I gotta get used to.
What do you like about the 3DS as opposed to the DS Fat?
The 3DS, I think the D-pad's much better. Soft resetting is actually much better in my opinion. And the screen's bigger, and definitely enjoy having the big screen.
Fair enough.
But the DS Fat, the advantage to it is much easier to do Gen 4 and Gen 5 with.
Yeah, it's more consistent on boosting up the game, so you'll get RNG manipulation more consistently.
So we do have to play hide and seek on this ship after I fight this one sailor. And this sailor, I will be using Thunder twice. He has a Machop and Machoke. And the reason I use Thunder is because less text and the Machop and Machoke have no guard. So you cannot miss using Thunder.
Oh, you could have pretended it was YOLO strat and then just gained like mad respect points.
Don't worry, I'll do that in a couple fights.
Okay, gotcha.
So having less text is much easier. There's 2 more fights left after this. We got blue and then we have red. Blue can suck, but shouldn't go wrong for the most part. I've lost probably 2 runs to blue. But I also have 3 more tweaks to do. Alright, so we get to play hide and seek with this girl. She's not that hard to find. She doesn't wander off too far. But it's nice that the game does this addition. Unlike in Gen 2. So you're just hiding over here. And then we get to go YOLO. 3 grass tiles. 50% for me to get an encounter. Have to YOLO.
This is the kind of risk-taking you can expect from the TheTyrant14.
Yeah, the biggest risk I take is 3 grass tiles. It's pretty much 50% to get an encounter, 50% not to get an encounter. And it's faster to fly to Vermilion City than actually go run and go through and get there. Alright. No encounter. Sweet. So you will see me do a void tweak really soon here. And this will allow me to skip some trainers. And then, okay, that's not bad. Second try is not bad. So you see that trainer there, you just skip them. And now we have to do another tweak to get rid of Snorlax since we don't have a Pokeflute. Or... So no Snorlax. And we will have one more tweak left in the run to do, and it's to get into Blue's gym. But as long as your name is not Kizaron, you should be able to do this tweak without crashing the game, and that way you can complete your run. So as long as your name's not Kizaron, you can complete this tweak without crashing the game, and hopefully not talk to trees.
Yeah, there's one important thing you have to remember to do, otherwise your game crashes.
So I have to go in this house, that way I can do this tweak without crashing the game. I think I'm in the right spot.
So you save and reload here because you're under the gym at the moment, and reloading the game resets your Z-axis, Z-axis rather.
And then you're able to get right into the gym. So I'm not going to save because obviously if I die I'm just going from that one reset in front of the gym. I just have to do the maze puzzle again. But this fight you can die on. I am going to switch to Centric because he is going to use Leaf Storm because it's 44% chance to kill, about 44. And so I want... And Leaf Storm lowers special attack after it's used by I think 2 stages.
Yeah. Basically cuts his special attack in half. Wait, is that how it works? I feel like I got that wrong.
I think it's
No, I think that is
66.
right. Yeah, that is right.
So now he'll more than likely use Trick Room here. He doesn't have to, but he more than likely will.
So it's basically just a game of stalling Trick Room out until, and making sure you're set up by the time Trick Room wears off.
Hopefully he doesn't use Hypnosis, and he did, but he missed. Oh, well, if he uses it this turn, it's not terrible. Okay, he should go to...
If Leaf Storm missed, that would be pretty... Yeah, that's pretty bad. But I think sometimes he can actually use it on Centric.
I think he'll go for killing me here at 30 HP. The Psychic, okay, so we win. Okay. That's a decent fight. It could be worse. That fight has plenty of problems if he uses Hypnosis on, say, the wrong turn. You can definitely get screwed.
It's not a sleep powder he has. Same effect, you know. Just... Or does he have Hypnosis?
It's
That'd be
Hypnosis.
weird, yeah, Hypnosis.
But he did miss Hypnosis, so that was good to see. So now I just win this fight. There's no way I can lose. And then we have one more fight left. One more beautiful fight.
And this next fight is the biggest change in this route in the past year.
Yeah,
It is really, really cool.
you saw something different from last year's marathon to what you're going to see this year in this one. Hopefully you get it first try. because we get to teach the best move. Raiku's hidden power is Ice, 66. So if I don't get that charge beam boost on the Gyarados, I have to use Thunder on Pidgeot. Because it's 3 and 8 plus 2. It's a 3 and 8 range at plus 2. So I got what, 25 minutes? I think I got plenty of time to beat Red.
In Gen 6, hidden power just became flat 60, just no matter what your IVs are. And in previous gens, they had variable power depending on your IVs.
So we have to go to Professor Oak now to get Rock Climb and be able to go to Mount Silver. Man. I forgot that my right direction is stuck, so I like biked forever to the right. Oh, she didn't troll. So rock climbs, obviously we need that to get up Mount Silver. It can be useful, but there's another move I will be teaching. That is the best move in the game. It is 100 million times better than Thunder, if you didn't think Thunder was good.
Yeah, honestly, this move just saves so much time on Red.
Okay, I have enough healing items, so I don't need to grab the full restore. There better not be diamond dust.
No, you want Diamond Dust, right? Don't you?
No.
So you don't, because you want that instead of Hail.
Oh, yeah, no, you do. No, you don't want hail. What am I thinking? I got everything mixed, don't I? I'm an idiot. So Flash. Flash is our best move. What am I thinking? I got myself mixed up there.
Yeah, Flash is just... I mean, the idea of using Flash on the final fight of the game and it actually being really good. I mean, I just love that.
Yeah, that is amazing. You'll see how good it is. Assuming we don't get hail. But we shouldn't, if MP Dash is right. What? Oh yeah, I did use one.
Because basically what we're going to do on Red is we're going to manipulate the fight to just...
Actually, no, I don't want to use this. I'm an idiot. I don't want to use a super. I want to keep that super.
We're going to basically manipulate the fight to so that we know how it's going to play out. And it takes a while to set up, so it's not really worth it on a lot of fights. But because you're just so under-leveled against Red, it's worth it for this, so that you can do stuff like lower the accuracy of opposing Pokemon, so you can set up, like you can get crits and stuff. It just, well, you'll see how it turns out.
How many attempts? You know it's gonna be one. This movement though. If you don't bet one, you're wrong. Ugh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna hit the S-Fane seed. The longest red fight. Yeah, all this movement's necessary. By the way, like me screwing up is necessary. No, I'm doing. I know it's Fane. I don't call him that anymore.
The disrespect.
Okay. I do have to get everything out. 11.
It looks like diamond dust, so that's all good.
Okay, so what I have to do here is change my DS time, however.
Yeah, like if you're fast enough on a single segment run, you don't have to reset your DS time, but it's important to be to have your time set to 7 something in the morning.
7:56. I mean, that allows me to start at the earliest possible cluster, and then if I don't get it first try, I can go down a list.
Yeah, what he's doing is he's aiming to start the red fight at certain like the clusters are determined by what your minutes and seconds add up to. So it would take far too long to route every possible cluster for every possible minute plus second.
But I do have to wait quite a while for this.
So he has to wait so that he can hit that, and then he will reset the game, and then he will try and start the fight a certain number of frames after the reset. And if all goes well, he'll be able to
Manipulate the fight.
manipulate the fight. That's right.
I started off playing HeartGold.
So the first thing he does on Pikachu is he always uses an X defend.
Yeah.
And the damage and the HP you're left with after the X defend helps tell you what seed you're on, and from there you can manipulate the fight.
Okay.
Basically, these fights are all sort of they've all been routed through in advance, like on emulator. They've all been sort of figured out what fast ways of beating
Should probably heal.
the fight is.
Probably go about 119 HP here, I bet. Probably around that. Yeah, 119. That's what I thought. Let's flash again. Think maybe I can set up a little bit. Definitely need an X speed. X specials. I could probably get another one in. Okay, see you later, nerd. This Pikachu's out of here. Tired of looking at it.
Without Flash, these fights would just be much worse because you would have to, you couldn't manipulate misses, not as easily anyway. Most of the moves they use are 100% accurate.
Should use Rock Climb here. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Probably Flash would be good. Okay, good. I'm glad he missed that. I'll start setting up a little bit. Okay, let's just use Hidden Power. Just gonna miss, okay. And now we can get rid of Venusaur. Now Charizard should come out. And we'll just get rid of Charizard. Who needs Charizard? Just Thunder, and it's gone. And we'll bring out Blastoise. No, Garfield, I did hit one that you did. This is one
Did you?
This is one that you've done.
Nice.
This Blastoise, I think maybe I should go Flash here. Probably a good idea. Okay, good. He missed Focus Blast. Another X special? Probably is good. Okay. Oh, this is too easy. Why is red so bad? And we're gonna get Lapras now. And then this Lapras is just donezo. It's gone. And we will bring out Snorlax. Snorlax is probably gonna hit me, but I'll probably survive on a like 26 HP, I think. So I'm not too concerned about Snorlax hitting me. I mean, if he crit me, it'd be bad, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we'll be about 26, I think. Or 25, that works too. And then that's GG. I'll say when time is coming up. It's about right before it goes to, when it starts saving the game, right before it saves us. So time will be coming up. Time. And
Wait,
red is too easy.
Stop. Why are you stopping? There we go. So it's
Red is the easiest fight now in all of Pokemon when it used to be the hardest.
GG.
And that's how you finish a run, Kizaron.
You finish a run by
Reminder.
cartridge.
Yes, reminder, this is still better than Kizaron's PB.
So yeah, how would you assess that run? How do you think it went overall?
If I knew about the RNG advancing by the hour, that run would have definitely been better, but that was
Yeah,
not.
that was unlucky.
I didn't know. I just didn't know, so
Yeah,
that was the thing. That's why we have backup strats.
it's good. It's a good thing we had backup strats, otherwise, who knows what would have happened. But hey, we got it under the estimate. Totally legit, so it's all good.
Totally legit, underestimate. And with no audio issues at all, right?
No, it was all perfect. I don't think you could have done a better run, to be honest.
Did what I could, man.
No, but it's just great how far this category's come.
Yeah, this category.
There's so many different route changes over the years, where you had Mewtwo, then you just had Typhlosion, then you had Raikou, and this to end it off with that kind of nip. It's just a really cool category.
Yeah, all of it is just amazing. Like, the people that put in work, so I'm not sure, Garfield can correct me if I'm wrong, just the red fight alone was more than 100 hours of work put into it. That sounds
a lot
about
of
right.
work put into that, because you had to boot a bunch of different fights.
Like, that's amazing. Like, you gotta tip your hats off for that, because that's absolutely amazing. All the work done. Glad to be underestimate. So, successful in my eyes.
Yeah,
Tomorrow will be a lot better, because it's all 3DS tomorrow. But I hope you guys keep watching the marathon. Other runs will have better audio than this one, so don't worry.
Yeah, we got Pokemon Brown up next, Spider Bombs You, and that'll be coming up shortly.